All right, we're back live. Hopefully the comments will come up in this live again now. Let's see what it do, what it does. Anybody come in the room? If you come in, because you was just on my last live, if you could possibly comment, just so we could see. Let's see if anybody comes back. Okay, you guys are in here. If you guys can, make sure you comment. See if there's something. I can see if there's something on the screen here. Yeah, it's really not. I gotta blame the connection for it. It's gotta be a crappy connection or something. Yeah, see everybody coming back, guys. I appreciate y'all coming back, but again, the comment section, I can't see it. I don't know why. No. Yeah. All right, I see y'all back. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys coming back. I'm gonna show the chat. Let's see. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Still not seeing any comments. Nothing coming up on the screen. I appreciate it, though. I appreciate y'all coming back. Appreciate y'all coming back to the next video. So, yeah, man, you know, in life, you're going to face obstacles, guys. There's going to be a lot of obstacles getting to where you got to go to. I've been facing them my whole life, and I just refuse to look at them as stopping points. You know what I'm saying? We have a mantra around here with the crew and everybody. The mantra is failure is not an option. Don't matter what the problem is, failure is not an option. You know what I mean? So that's how we rock around here, and that's gotten us through some really tough times. It's gotten through some really testy times. You know, I go through a lot of stuff in my life right now. Physically, I have a lot of physical ailments and problems. I don't really talk about it too much because I believe, like, if you speak about those things to that nature, it defines who you are. No, it don't define who I am. It's just a part of me and part of something I'm going through in life. That's why they say health is wealth. Definitely, you know, after some of the things I've been through, I definitely look at life a lot differently. I have a new revived vibrance and flavor for life because of the fact that, you know, you have experiences in life, and life takes you places and things happen. And once you go through those things and you experience those things, it gives you a new perspective on your time here and what you're doing here. So we've been trying to make sure that we using our 24 properly. You know, God gave us another 24. We're all blessed. All of us, again, blessed. If you're in this room right now, viewing the live, you're blessed. I'm blessed. We're all blessed. We all destined for greatness, guys. We all have greatness in us. And what does greatness mean? Greatness doesn't mean you're going to have to be at the pinnacle of every single mountaintop. No, you have to be the pinnacles of your mountaintops, the mountains you can climb, the mountains you see fit in your life. You know what I mean? So a lot of people gauge their greatness on the mountains other people have climbed. No, that's what their destiny, that's what their manifest destiny, that's what their life journey has taken them on. Your life journey is going to take you on your own pinnacles. Don't ever look down on your own pinnacles because you're admiring somebody else's pinnacles for their height. That's what they achieved. That's what they had to do. That's what their time was here for. That's what they wanted to do. You know what I mean? You got to do what you got to do. You got to take care of yours. You got to do what, you know, you got to handle what life has presented to you as your journey, you know. And if you pursue your journey, if you pursue the things you're great at, the things you enjoy, you're always going to be happy in life, man. No matter what has happened to me. You know, I had a period of time when I initially got injured and I was in and out of the hospital a lot. And I kept saying, you know, I found myself asking myself the question of why me? Why am I going through this? What did I do? Who did I piss off in life to earn this cup of tea? And then I had to stop and say to myself, well, why not me? You know, there's plenty of people that go through stuff day to day and plenty of people that deal with not crazy things that affect their life, that change their life infinitely and profoundly. So, you know, just like it can happen to them, it can happen to any of us, right? You got to see yourself in everyone else. Otherwise, you lose your humanity. But, yeah, man. So that's just, you know, my little powwow on motivation. Hopefully you guys are staying motivated. I know the snow brings the winter blues. I want to pay it forward to a lot of the people that have reached out to me and checked in on me, checked in on your boy, making sure I'm good. And I appreciate y'all. Yo, your boy's good. Trust me, man. It's been a rough 2 months. Been getting my head kicked in, but your boy's a lot tougher than that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I encourage you all to be tougher than that. I encourage you all to see what you're really made of, because you'd be surprised at the things you can accomplish and overcome if you maintain a calm composure, a steady mind state, and a vision for yourself that you don't need anyone else's approval. You don't need anyone else's cosign. You don't need anyone else's encouragement. You just know that you need to do that for you and yours and whatever it is you're trying to accomplish in life. So, guys, again, man, I really apologize that there's no comments coming up. I don't know. I don't know if it's basically because of my connection up here, which it probably is. It's snowing outside, so there's a major cloud cover, so I'm sure that's not helping the signal. And I'm in a very remote area, so the nature of where I am already makes it difficult to have some kind of a signal. It's part of the reason why I haven't been posting as much. It's part of the reason why I haven't put up a video in probably about 3 weeks. The last one was a live like this because this seems to be the only thing I could really get to right now. But I want you all to know that I haven't forgotten about you. Demon Durango hasn't fallen off the earth. Demon Durango hasn't canceled his channel. Quite the contrary. Even without the videos, the channel has been growing. So God is great every day, guys. You know what I mean? I'm not 10, 20, 100,000, but I'm not putting in 10, 20, 100,000 work like my brothers out there that are doing. You know what I mean? Big shout out to Monta Fame. Big shout to Mr. Organic. Big shout to Will Motivation. Big shout to Stunner Reese. That's just a couple of the big homies that, you know, they've shown and proved that they've put in the work in this game, and they continue to put in the work, and you see the growth in their channel, you know what I mean? So I'm putting in my growth my way. I had a different purpose for my YouTube channel, and I accomplished my goal when I hit 1,000 subscribers. So now we're having fun with it on this channel. We're enjoying this channel. We're encouraging, hopefully, other YouTubers to grow and show. If you guys can read these comments, you see somebody you don't know, you know what I always say to do. Go check them out, man. You got to check out others. You got to check out others' channels. You get inspired by other people's channels. I'm still checking out new channels. I still run up on people. And I'm always surprised when I check in on a new channel and somebody will reach out to me and say, hey, Demon Durango, man, thanks for subscribing, whatever. I seen you on such and such's live, or I seen you on such and such's channel. I appreciate that, man. It's a big push for them. And all I can say is I'm paying that forward, because big shout out to Tall Guy Car Review, the homie, Slim. He was the one that inspired me to get my channel started and get to where I'm at. Big shout out to Johnny D. I see you out there, homie. I see you out there, homie, still swimming with the fish. Guys want to know about building a YouTube channel and staying driven and staying in the struggle and going with the ups and downs. My boy Johnny D been through it all, and he's still in it. God bless Johnny D. You know what I'm saying? I hear you, my dude. I see you still out there. You know what I mean? Big shout out to Demonology out there spreading mad knowledge on how to launch a demon and how to race at the track and be safe. And some of the standardized things that everybody could be doing just to have a better, safer, fun time at the track, you know? Big shout out to SRT Mush. Let me tell you something about that dude, man. He's a real dude, man. I never met him personally. I've watched his channels. But one of the realest things that I saw him share with everybody and do with everybody was him crashing his demon at the track. Letting everybody know that, look, man, there ain't no such thing as the perfect driver. Any one of us could have a slippery, crazy day at the track, on the street, anywhere with these high-power vehicles. And the more power the vehicle has, the more dangerous it could be, the worse it could be for anybody. So, you know, this is the power of YouTube. I always talk about it all the time. This is knowledge that's being shared, people that are giving their life and their information to one another. You know, I would encourage everybody. I read a report the other day saying millennials and people of the newer generation aren't investing in real estate. And it saddened me, man, because what people need to understand is real estate has been a vehicle, a steady vehicle for impoverished people to get to the next level. And I understand now that property is priced at a certain level where people can't necessarily buy the big home and the white picket fence and all this other stuff because it's just out of their price range. But even a condo, even a co-op, these are starting to become even more sound investments because of the fact that of the nature of their cost. They're not too expensive right now, and a lot of home ownership investors have stayed away from them because they don't like dealing with a board as far as investing their money. You know, as a real estate investor, this is how it works. You'd rather buy a house, especially in certain states. Some states, the deposit on an apartment is higher percentage than a home, meaning like in the state of Florida, if you buy a condo, you have to put 30% down on a condo if you're an investor. Whereas on a house, you only have to put 20% down. 10% is a lot of money when you're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars. You know what I'm saying? So from a real estate perspective, you know, I could get why people get into condos, co-ops and stuff like that, because it's one of the few markets a lot of investors don't get into. And if the investors get into it, they usually get into it on the auction market. So the competition is really relegated to just other personal people. You know what I'm saying? Other people trying to buy property. But definitely, guys, I would say invest in something, man. Invest in yourselves. The one reason, like I said, it saddened me with the whole real estate thing is because that has always been an avenue for people to gain traction. You know, there's been science reports, and you can read about economic reports everywhere that says people that own property, no matter what period in their time they eventually own it, at some point in time make 4 times more in their lifetime than if they would have only had rented. You know, not to say that renting is bad. Renting is a good thing. Renting gets people to where they have to be so that they can own. There's necessity in every part of the chain out there in the world, right, guys? You know, unless you hatch from an egg with with gold bricks coming out your rooter, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has to start somewhere. You have to start with something. All I'm saying is don't get discouraged if your starting point seems very far back. The journey of 1,000 steps starts with one small step. You know what I mean? So I would say, I just say, just don't give up taking those small steps, guys. I believe there's a push on a media platform to maybe, I don't know, dishearten society or something, but whatever, guys. You know, you don't have to listen to all that stuff. I'll tell you right now, I came from nothing. Nathaniel, 0. I used to shake roaches off my clothes. My mom used to have me sleep in the bed with her because mice would come and sit on my chest in the apartment we lived in. You know what I'm saying? So you have to start somewhere. You have to do something in life to get ahead, guys. Go out there, start something today, do something. You know, it's part of my thing that I did this YouTube thing because I started this channel because I love cars. I love the people in the car world. I love the car environment, and it has come to a point where it has become a small business for me. It's a smaller business amongst any of the businesses that I have in my household, but it's a business nonetheless. And the scale of it doesn't never really matter to me. The fact that I've accomplished it and sustained it is the good thing. So that's what I encourage you guys to go do. Go out there, start with something small, accomplish it, sustain it, pat yourself on the back. Be kind to one another. Take care of one another. I appreciate everybody tuning back in. Unfortunately, again, like I said, the comments aren't working in the comment section. I appreciate the 5 likes, guys. I appreciate the thumbs up from everybody. That's a real big appreciation, and a big humble from your boy over here on this side of things. But yeah, man, I'm gonna end this live because there's not much else to really kick it with you guys about. I can't really give you guys too much information if I can't see what you're writing and commenting about and so on and so forth. I try and turn it off one more time, you know. And as always, man, I really appreciate everybody just coming in. I really appreciate everybody checking out the channel. I really appreciate everybody hanging with your boy. You seen the video of the red eye. Just remember, your boy Brudge, I've been bringing a lot of exclusive things out here, guys. I've been bringing some good stuff to this channel. I'm not as big as some of the other guys, but I definitely had a Hellcat red eye out there. It was a media car. Met with the guy, not too much information because they didn't want to speak too much. He was really, he was a little sketched out, the fact that I found him where he was and rolled up on him, but that's your boy's luck. That happens in my life a lot. Long story short of it, I brought you the little bit of coverage I could of it, and I can't wait to see these red eyes hitting the street. That purple, man, that one that was there, that purple was it, man. That thing, you could see that thing from a mile away. I don't know why they had that car on the street if they were trying to be low key, because that purple, you can see that thing from a mile away. But yeah, guys, hope you all are staying blessed. Hope you all enjoying your life. Hope you all are growing on your YouTube channels. I'll be checking some people out. Like I said, again, I haven't been as active as I'd like to be on YouTube because of my connection to the internet. Probably going to be getting some landline service eventually up here, but it's low on the priority scales because we got some big things happening and big blessings that we're taking care of, big things that we're working on up here. And once the time comes, I'll definitely reveal it some more to the channel and let you guys know more about how we created and built whatever we're doing here, and let you know the good or the bad result of it. You know what I'm saying? Everything takes hard work, right? Everything takes strive. So venturing out of our comfort zone, and that's the beauty of when you start to build stuff and you start to grow stuff. You start with these small growth, these small goals, and you build confidence in yourself. It encourages you to take those leaps from higher ledges. It encourages you to take risks with bigger projects and do bigger things for yourself and grow yourself. And honestly, I always say this is the exciting time of any business when it's growing and starting and all that stuff like that. And, you know, my baby brother was the one that got involved in this thing, and I'm just trying to be his his consultant through it, trying to help him get there to that next level. You know, I had spoke to the fact that you know, we took I took a big hit a couple of months ago, and yeah, it was a big one, man. So you know what I'm saying. And again, I share that with everybody, not to say that, oh, I lost big or whatever the case may be, but just to show you that even in big loss, you have to maintain the same composure. You have to stay even keel. You gotta just keep going forward, man. It's just one of them things happen. Money comes, money goes. You know what I mean? It doesn't make you. You are who you are. You know what I mean? Period. So that's it. You know what I mean? And I appreciate everybody that looked out and reached out and all the love. Yeah, again, just, you know who you are, all of you guys. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you all. I can't sit here and go through the list of everybody, but you guys are some real ones on this YouTube stuff. Let me tell you something, and I appreciate you. I'm big humbled always, big humbled always by the power of YouTube, big humbled always by the people of YouTube that you meet. Some really great people in the world, guys. You know what I mean? Get out there, get on YouTube, watch some channels, watch some videos, watch some big channels, watch some little channels, because remember, every big channel you see out there was a little channel at first. Street Speed 717, he had 100 subscribers at one point in his career, and went on to be more than that. But the point is, he started with 1 subscriber and grew to where he is. Mod to Fame had 1 subscriber and grew to where he is. Tall Guy Car Review, 1 subscriber and grew to where he is. So, you know, keep growing, guys. Keep going out there. Keep creating. I'm going to try to start creating some more stuff that hopefully I can get to you guys in smaller clips because of the lack of internet. But again, sorry, guys. I can't read the comments. I'll go back after this video's over if you guys want to re-comment whatever you was talking about, and I'll try to answer then. But I appreciate y'all. Demon Durango, we out, my brothers.